This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 200. Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards. Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Why aren't they defending? Not many of the people in the division hit like them. That counter shot lands. Heavy hands and knockouts left and right. That's what you want from a heavyweight fight, and Fury and Wilder have already given it to us on 3 occasions.
Let's look at history. Wilder is hungry the first time they drew. He said, nah, that shouldn't have happened. The second time he lost, no, something's wrong. The third time, we're running out of excuses. Now the fourth time, there's no fifth time. You get to the fourth time, there's no excuses left. Wilder is angry. His reputation, his legacy, everything he's done, he's used to being the best. Now he's got to admit, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, this guy is better than him. No matter what we've seen, no matter what Tyson Fury's done, Wilder is so dangerous, he's not willing to accept it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Great counter right hand there. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Good one. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just... Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's a scoring blow. Counter right. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. And his best defense is not as good as his offense. How did they survive that? Nice counter shot with the right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. These two were made for each other. And this with that jab. And a counter left. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Lands with the right counter. That was almost a 10-8. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good counter left hand there. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching from both these fighters. We wanted action, and they are delivering. And misses with that jab. Nice counter punch. He misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Good counter right hand again. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. We wanted action, and they are giving us, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter. Left counter scores. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Good counter punch. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Just misses with that big right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Still swinging with nothing left. Nice counter shot. They're They're giving us a high-tempo show. That left counter was perfectly timed. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good left counter that lands. Nice hit in the pot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
They exchange punches. This is a high-octane battle. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knock.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice job landing that left counter punch. We know they've got the advantage, so let's start the 6th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Left punch. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. Deontay Wilder, and down goes Wilder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
And there's the bell for round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Left counterpunch will score. And he misses with that jab. Perfect counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Right punch. You hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice counter shot. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. He just misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. He threw the hook, didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Fighter's not shown us much defense at all. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Beautiful counter shot. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He just missed with that left jab. Deontay Wilder rocked right, and the Bronze Bomber goes many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.